Hey guys, Fast Eddie here. Shop update for you. I'm a one-man show, so process is kind of slow, or I think it is. Get you turned around here. So, getting ready to pour some concrete, prepping the site to pour the concrete. What I am trying to do here is pour 36 by 36 on this side here, and then this other portion here I'll do later. I want to get to a point this winter of getting a section of it poured, so that's more than half of it. What I would have left would be 24 36 deep. So yeah, get this this side poured over here. I can put some walls up in the front, get some of the front of it closed off, get some things in there, start doing work on over on the slab end part with the gravel work, rebar, getting all that ready, prepped for concrete, while I'm using this and not having to move everything out. So this is working out better for me. So I'll show you what I've been doing here. So I had a gravel delivery, and I will say that the big help that I had a truck driver that was good and skilled with the truck, where he backed in all the way toward the back and spread loads, dumped and spreaded the load out, and then did each thing with each three of these stalls here. It was stressing, 10-yard dump truck is a pretty tight fit in here, and there's not room for fudge, and he was pretty good. So I'm sure nobody knows of him. He's our local, from my local area here. His name's Darren LeBlair, but he's a one-man show, young guy, but pretty good with placing rock. It's a big help when somebody can spread the load rather than just leaving it in a pile. So what I've done is I used the tractor there with the blade, got it roughed, real roughed actually, and then I set up forms using the outside 2x6, and then I'd run another 2x6 running this way, and then I would screed it off level to get me that level plane of 6 to 5.5 inches all the way out to the front door. And there's going to be a footing out here. Okay, so I did that all the way across here, bringing in loads of wheelbarrow of rock, because I took out too much with the tractor. I don't know. There's no easy way about it, I don't think, when you're just a one-guy show and using a Harbor Freight level. I mean, it works, but it's not super accurate. Hard to deal with. So I like one that just shoots a beam all the way around, and you have a little locator thing that you can have, and you have it on a shovel and just hold it to the ground, and you constantly letting you know where your depth is on your gravel. So vibroplated it, compacted it, whichever you want to call the machine. Then I did a footing out here in the front. I'm going to taper it, little apron here, taper it about a 1-inch grade from the floor. So that'll give me a good footing for strength of driving in. A lot of times you need a good amount of a little more stability in the concrete in the front edge where you're coming into it with vehicles. So did that. I will say that I packed all this floor here, but then when I got this footing all formed and placed, I needed to pack the gravel. Of course, the vibroplate is, that compactor is a wider, I think it's 18 inches wide. so that's not going to fit in that there. So what I did, rather than going and renting I call it a jumping jack. It's a compactor that's kind of like a great big foot, and it's narrower, but it just pounds the earth. So rather than just going renting one, I didn't have that much to do here. I just got this steel plate here, and I'll put that in the where I want to tamp, and I'll use this bar here and pound. So give myself some extra exercise for the day. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting this poured. I'm not going to use any remesh or fiber. I hate the fiber. I don't really care for remesh. It doesn't really stick get placed in the concrete in the right. It's always sticking to the bottom of the concrete. So you can see I bought a bundle of almost a whole bundle of rebar there, 114 pieces. So that's going to be in the slab here, 24 on center. Yeah, it was depressing to hear the cost rise in the rebar. So it is what it is. You just turn on some music and start working. We'll be making it happen here. It's pretty exciting to get closer to getting this shop done. This has been a dream ever since I moved into my place in 1993 to have a shop like this. Of course, it's going to be 36 by 60. When you're initially thinking about it, you're thinking, man, that's gonna be really, really big. Maybe that's too big. And then when you get it up, you're like, man, I don't think that was big enough. But so, all right, just a little update here. We'll post another one. Big day coming soon here. Gonna be pouring concrete within the next day. Got my rebar placed. I've only gone up partial way because the truck has got to come in through here and drive in, because they can only reach a certain amount of distance. So this is going to be enough for him to drive in, reach to the corners and to the far wall, and then we will screed the concrete out. You can see I got screed boards set up here, and we'll screed the concrete, and as we come out further, we'll lay some more rebar as the truck gets further out. Put some Visqueen down, should help with maybe a little bit of a moisture barrier, maybe help from reduce sweating in the shop. That's the goal. But yeah, coming along. Gonna have concrete here soon. See, we're doing some finishing trowel on it now with the power trowel, working the concrete. Cold day today, so it's taking a little while longer. We'll get her done there. Had to put up a barrier there because it started raining, so it's coming along. And here we have the finished garage floor. It's been about 3 or 4 days now. Got it sealed with the concrete sealer. Cleaning it up, just got a lot of the form boards off. Got my ramp truck back in here. You can see this side. I'm going to finish in the early part of 2022 or spring. Waiting to pull the 57 back in here, get it under storage. Oh yeah, it turned out pretty good. Get some gravel work done in the front. Get up some more of the front, and as at this point I'm going to be putting up 2 garage doors So it'll go garage door, wall, garage door, wall, and then a wall over there. So that's about it. I'm pretty pleased with the end result. So and that's the shop update. So have a good one, guys.